Today, I want to say that NTUC FAIR PRICE Singapore major supermarket and all others in Singapore, also in Malaysia, are not honest in selling their eggs. Totally despicable, unscrupulous, and also dishonest. Although NTUC FAIR PRICE is fair in pricing products, they are not honest to tell us about eggs. They are deceiving many Singaporeans, and so this is why the eggs in Singapore are so expensive. Eggs are getting more and more expensive in Singapore and also in Malaysia. And do you know why? It's because they don't tell us anything about white eggs. White eggs. Many Singaporeans know nothing about white eggs. There are two types of eggs in general, brown and white. In Malaysia and Singapore, we always use brown egg, but if we stay in other part of the world, white eggs are very common. This is because white eggs are cheaper than brown eggs. But in Singapore and even in Malaysia, brown eggs are already expensive, but white eggs are even more expensive. This is because they didn't import white eggs and therefore it's so expensive for the brown eggs. Instead of buying white eggs from other countries, Singapore produces its own white eggs. And we know that if anything produced in Singapore, even for vegetables and fruits, it's gonna be very expensive due to the manufacturing cost, human resource cost, the land, the rental and whatever. So everything produced in Singapore is gonna be very expensive. Moreover, they are giving Singaporeans the impression that white eggs are more nutritional and organic. This is totally deceiving. Whether brown or white eggs, they are still the same. If you stay in other countries like China, the US and even the Philippines, white eggs are selling for around 10 cents to 30 cents and brown eggs are more expensive like 20 to 40 cents each. But in Singapore, although brown eggs are selling for about the same price or slightly more expensive, white eggs are selling at around 60 cents each according to the price at NTUC FAIR PRICE. So when my Singaporean friends came to see me in other countries I was staying, they were so amazed to see the white eggs so cheap at the market and they could, wow! I suddenly buy them and eat them every day at my home, thinking that the white eggs are more organic and more kampong and higher in nutrition. And in my mind, I was like, what the fuck, man? White eggs are so common. No big deal. If NTUC or any other grocery stores could import white eggs from overseas, aren't Singaporeans able to enjoy eggs easily every day? Eating them? The truth is the eggs business is unscrupulously reaping huge profit from the consumer. They are sucking the consumers. This is why Malaysia is importing white eggs from India now. It's not because of a shortage of eggs in the country, but because the cost of brown egg produced in Malaysia is really expensive. So India is happily exporting the eggs to Malaysia at 10 cents each because the production of white egg is really very cheap and can be less than 5 cents or 3 cents each. So here I'm going to show you the reason why producing brown eggs are always more expensive than white eggs. It's not because there are fewer brown hens in the world to produce brown eggs. Even Google can deceive us about eggs. Brown hens produce brown eggs and white hens produce white eggs. This is totally ridiculous just to protect the egg industry. It's like telling us white cows produce white milk and brown cows produce chocolate milk. The reason why there are brown eggs and white eggs is the way how the farmers breed the hens. Regular hens will always produce white eggs. But if farmers want to produce brown eggs, what you need to do is just make hens grow fatter and stronger by feeding them with calcium, amino acids, vitamins and minerals and all kind of stuff we don't know, so that whatever in the hens, the body can cause the eggs brown. So therefore, what you see, the eggs are like coated with brown color. They look glossy, smooth, and some even have pigmentation. But for this white egg, the farmer just let them eat whatever they want, like grains and termites and all kinds of bugs, and they naturally produce white eggs. Therefore, producing white eggs is very cheap. There's no need to worry about what to feed the hens. A good thing about white eggs is there always no pigmentation. So now you know why the brown eggs have pigmentation, right? Therefore, producing white eggs is very cheap because it's literally no need to spend any money to produce them. But the thing is, the business prefer to produce brown eggs. This is because they want to fetch a higher profit margin, and at the same time, they can sell the white eggs as organic eggs at even higher price in the future, like what we are seeing in Singapore now. And what is really needed to produce organic fruits and vegetables? Actually, they just need our shit or animal shit to grow. Do you get what I mean? White and brown egg are the same taste and the same nutritional value. The only difference is how the price is controlled by the industry. Remember, leave down comments, subscribe, like, and share. Bye.